Alright, welcome back everyone to the Grand Cross video, and we only have 4 days left to prepare for Loli Merlin to come on global, and as always, like I do with my festival characters, I like to make a video to show you how to prepare for the characters to come out, so you have a little bit of an advantage when you do come, or at least drop straight away, and yeah, if you've watched one, you kind of watched all of them, but this was a little bit different, because Loli Merlin is definitely more different than the other two characters in a sentence, right? And we're gonna kind of jump into it. So boys, before we start, I gotta say, if you're new, subscribe. We're doing Grand Cross every single day, and as well, little something new coming to the channel. If you're aware of what YouTube shorts are, I'm gonna start doing them daily, like for like the next week, just to test out and see how they do my channel. I made a second channel to test how they work and stuff like that, so I kind of know how they work, right? So basically what it is, just every other day or every day now, I'm gonna have a 1-minute video on the channel with the normal upload schedule, but I'm gonna put a little more effort into them and make them a little bit more funny, so you might enjoy them. And yeah, just if you don't care, just don't watch it, it's fine. But boys, Loli Merlin is coming, and I like to say myself that I am probably a Loli Merlin pro, I guess. I've been using her. She's my favorite character to use on JP, and literally I got blessed, by the way. I got on like 32 multis. It was insane. But Loli Merlin is good, and if you think Loli Merlin is bad, you're wrong. She's one of the best characters in PvP. I'd say she's probably better than the one in PvP. Maybe, I don't know, she's just broken, bro. Like people who say she's bad or she's okay or she's good, you haven't played JP. It's just a fact, because she absolutely annihilates any blue character. If she starts first with, and then you see an Escanor, he's dead turn 1. There's no way he survives. If they don't have Elizabeth, they're gone. Like literally deleted. My character that I invested into, obviously Escanor, has you know, max UR, get all cosmetics, basically, 5-6, is going to get destroyed by a free-to-play 1-6, no cosmetic Loli Merlin, and that's how broken she is. So, if you do plan to summon for her, go ahead, she's going to be worth it. However, there's a couple things to notice. One is the fact her team. Now, they kind of did it pretty well. I'd say what Nemobble did. They made the one Escanor, which goes into his own team with like, the Glue Eaters, basically. Then you have Assault Melee, who goes into his own team with like, you know, the Demon team. Then you have Loli Merlin, who goes into her own team, who can be worked on like the same team as Escanor, but her main team is definitely the Unknown Race team. So I kind of like what he did. If you want to go with the Unknown route, you can summon that banner. Okay, so step 1 is, do you have enough diamonds to get her? You do need 900 diamonds to guarantee her at least once, obviously with the guaranteed festival banner, normal stuff, right? And yeah, if you do not have enough diamonds, I recommend don't summon in. If you think you can get 900 diamonds in the time that she's out, I'd probably even still recommend skipping. Unless you can wait on her, I wouldn't recommend it, because, well, ReZero does come out 2 weeks later, on the 27th of April, right? The ReZero banner will drop, and yeah, the ReZero, you kind of want to prioritize more, because, well, the ReZero banner doesn't come out again. Well, it may not come out ever again, and if it does, it won't come out for maybe even another year. And yeah, you want to get those characters more than Loli Merlin, because, well, Loli Merlin will return. Although that being said, you may have to wait a while for it, but she will return and you do have a chance to get her. And Loli Merlin's best team is with the ReZero characters. That being said, though, if you do want to run the typical team with Loli Merlin, which is normally, Loli Merlin, Gopher, maybe Elizabeth, Diane, you can get Ram for free. Ram is given for free, which I'll jump over to JP now. Ram is a free unit you get for free for logging in basically for 3 days, and it's very good because, well, she's the one you want, more or less, right? Because she does increase unknown stats by 20%, just in the sub as well, so perfect character to get for free. Although that being said, though, you gotta remember you want to start first in PvP, so she does have low CC because, well, you're not gonna probably have a 6-6 where you kind of want to have a 6-6. And as well, her cosmetics, bear in mind, I do not have them right now because I didn't play the event, so I don't really care. But she does get 5 weapons, 5 outfits, and 5 like headpieces. So if you are, you know, gonna spend some money on her, and you're not gonna spend any like actual summons, right? You can just spend, you know, £40, get her cosmetics, and fully max them out UR gear, and she's gonna be kind of good because, well, I believe she's the first character, at least for the collabs, to get 555. So yeah, fact that she's given free is very, very good. And yeah, she works in the sub, just plop her in and you're good to go. So like I did say, probably wait until ReZero does drop before you do summon with Loli Merlin. That's what I'm doing basically. I'm only going to do ticket summons, which I'm going to spend money for, of course, and then save my 3k diamonds to try and get Amelia 6-6 because she's needed for that team. And yeah, basically what you're going to do, if you are free to play or just you have 1.5k diamonds in the time that both of them are going to be out, I definitely recommend summoning for ReZero. Get at least 1 copy of Rem. you do get Ram for free, so she's fine. And then if you do get Rem or Amelia on the way to 600, guarantee yourself the other copy. Don't care about Beatrice, just kind of skip her. You don't really need her, but if you want to get her just for the collection, of course, go for her. But those three are the main, well, the main two you want is obviously Rem and obviously Amelia. They're the main two you want. And then afterwards, you can spend your rest of your damage you do have, or rest of your tickets or whatever you have left over on the Merlin banner. But bear in mind, Merlin, you want to get a dupe out, of course, to do some lot of damage with her actual ultimate. But to be fair, she's very, very good. Even at 1-6, I have no cosmetics, and she's been doing work. She's been literally doing work for me on JP. And obviously, you want to start first. You want to have the actual extra CC. But to be fair, she's still fine at 1-6. So, you know, you can definitely get a 1-6 to stop, but you want to get more dupes. Now, of course, that was a big, long, lengthy part of the video where I just talked about the banner, but it's kind of important to kind of know what to prioritize first and to know what's coming. So yeah, next, obviously, you want to make sure you do have some diamonds left over to be able to get her cosmetics after the 2 weeks are up, because she does have some pretty good ones. But you want to make sure too, as always, to have your awakening tokens, because well, it's always a thing you want to get out when you get a character you want to max them out straight away. So as you can see, I do have 4 available right now. So that will obviously be for Ram, Amelia, and also my Loli Merlin. So boom, I can max them out straight away, so I'm chilling. But also, you got to remember, if you do play JP, we are going to get SA5 coming, so we are going to get 5 stars. So literally straight away, we're going to get it when ReZero does drop, so you make sure you have some Super Win coins left over. And we are going to get 100, so that should be more than enough to max out your whole team. But bear in mind, we are going to get the actual new broken clock tower for actual, and was it not Anvil, for Super Win coins. So rather than spending your actual clock thing, you can see I do have 10, so I am prepared for it. But that being said, there's kind of a debate if actual anvils or thing are more important, but you want to make sure you do have some left over if you want to get some more actual Super Win coins for free. Just do that, and then you boom, you're good. Okay, the quick go to counters. Let me just say there isn't really a mad counter to actually Loli Merlin. The only way to counter is to actually start first. If you don't, then Eve. So probably get a bunch of CC food and bring your best characters. And yeah, I'd even say the one. Not a massive counter, but he does do a lot of damage. And basically, your first priority on that team is to target Loli Merlin as much as possible to get her health HP down so she does less damage. That's literally it. So just make sure you target her. And yeah, honestly, there's no real counter. She just does so much damage. And bear in mind, she cannot die in one skill. So, because of passive, you have to actually use 3 skills to actually kill her. And it's very hard to kill her at 1 turn. I don't think you actually can kill her at 1 turn unless you have some god RNG. But you want to make sure you start first. Oh, yeah, that's kind of it for the counters. Yeah, I guess the taunt characters, I don't know, it's very hard, right, to say the counter. I'm not really too sure, but maybe Red Gopher, you know, the attack saber her so she don't do that power strike skill, which does so much damage. But yeah, the main priority is just literally to just target her first. And I guess Amelia can freeze her, so that's very, very good. Stun her too. But bear in mind, there's 2 stun characters are obviously Elizabeth and also Amelia, and they are both blue, so Loli Merlin is going to have a field day with them too. So yeah, that is kind of it. And the last thing to wrap it up is her actual attack set. What do you actually do with her gear? And literally, there's no other route. Always go attack crit. You can see I've already made it for my global account. And yeah, that is because, well, you want to make sure. Did I max out everything? Oh, wow, okay. I've actually made my gear pretty good. Oh, wow, okay. I didn't know this is good. But yeah, attack crit. You don't need a defense. You literally cannot kill her in one skill. You can only do max percent of her 40% of her HP in 1 hit. So you don't need the defense. So just go all out on the crit. So turn 1, if you do start first, you can kill someone and do mad damage with her crit stuff. So yeah, that is kind of it for the video. Boys, let me know if you're going to be summoning. I know it's kind of a long one, but like I did say, I do know how Loli Merlin works. I've used it a lot on JP, so I think this is quite an informational video. So yeah, that is it for today's video. Let me know if you're going to be summoning for ReZero or Loli Merlin. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you are now prepared for Loli Merlin when she does come out on a global this Tuesday. And yeah, if you're going to be summoning, I hope you do have some good luck as well. The banner's kind of bad. Hopefully we do get a better banner, but we'll see. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and peace.